Welcome to our guided sleep meditation video. We all know how crucial a good night's sleep is to our well-being, and how our minds can sometimes race with thoughts, making it difficult to drift off into a peaceful slumber. As part of our Christian meditation series, tonight we will journey through the comforting verses of the Bible, allowing the timeless wisdom and peace-filled messages to wash over us. As we ponder on these verses, we aim to create a soothing atmosphere that encourages relaxation and eases you into a peaceful sleep. Psalm 4, verse 8, New King James Version. I will both lie down in peace and sleep. For you alone, O Lord, make me dwell in safety. This verse from the book of Psalms is a testament to the psalmist's unwavering trust in God's protection. It acknowledges that true peace and safety come solely from the Lord. This verse encourages us to relinquish our fears, insecurities, or anxieties, trusting that God provides a safe haven for us. As we prepare for sleep, we can take solace in the assurance that God's protective love surrounds us, offering a peace that transcends our worldly worries. Matthew 11, verses 28 to 30, New King James Version. Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. These words spoken by Jesus offer an invitation to all who are weary and burdened. The yoke here represents the burdens we carry in life. Jesus is saying that if we surrender our struggles to Him and learn from His teachings, we will find relief and rest. His yoke is easy and His burden is light, suggesting that aligning with His ways brings peace rather than hardship. As we lay down to sleep, we can be comforted by this promise that Jesus carries our burdens, offering rest and rejuvenation for our souls. Psalm 23, verses 1 to 4, New King James Version. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness, for His name's sake. Yeah. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. This famous psalm paints an image of God as a shepherd who guides, protects, and provides for His flock. When it says, He makes me to lie down in green pastures, He leads me beside the still waters, it communicates the idea of serenity and peace that comes from trusting in God. Even in the darkest times, the valley of the shadow of death, there is no need to fear because God is with us, guiding and comforting us. This psalm is a beautiful reminder at the end of the day that we can rest without fear or want, for we are in God's loving care.
Psalm 4, verse 8, New International Version. In peace I will lie down and sleep, for you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety. This verse in Psalm underscores the profound trust in God's protection, a faith so deep that it allows the speaker to lie down and sleep in peace. The statement, "For you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety," encapsulates the certainty that real security and tranquility are the Lord's gifts. As we prepare for rest, we can embrace this assurance, letting go of our fears and concerns, and find comfort knowing that we are enveloped in God's safeguarding love. This verse encourages us to end our day in peace, trusting in the protective nature of God. Matthew 11, verses 28 to 30, New International Version. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. In these verses, Jesus invites those burdened and exhausted by life's struggles to come to him for relief. The yoke symbolizes the heavy loads we carry. And Jesus assures us that by surrendering these burdens to him and aligning with his teachings, we'll discover genuine rest. The metaphor of his yoke being easy and burden light further emphasizes the idea that following Jesus' way brings serenity rather than hardship. This promise provides us comfort as we sleep, knowing that our worries are cared for, and our souls can find the rest they need in Jesus. Psalm 23, verses 1 to 4, New International Version. The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. He guides me along the right paths for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. This widely quoted psalm portrays God as a shepherd who guides, protects, and caters for his sheep. The imagery of lying down in green pastures and being led beside quiet waters conveys a sense of calm and peace that comes from placing trust in God. The darkest valley symbolizes challenging times. Yet the psalmist is fearless, aware that God is present, providing guidance and comfort. As we sleep, we can be reminded of this comforting passage, secure in the knowledge that we are cared for and protected by God, providing us with peace to rest without fear or worry.
Psalm 4, verse 8, King James Version. I will both lay me down in peace, and sleep, for thou, Lord, only makest me dwell in safety. This verse emphasizes the psalmist's faith in the protective power of the Lord, a faith so profound that it brings peace and sound sleep. The phrase, for thou, Lord, only makest me dwell in safety, affirms the belief that the ultimate source of security and tranquility is God alone. As we surrender to sleep, we can find solace in this assurance, allowing our worries and fears to dissolve in the knowledge that God's protective love surrounds us. This faith empowers us to sleep in peace, affirming our trust in God's protection. Matthew 11, verses 28 to 30, King James Version. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you, and learn of me. For I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light. Here, Jesus extends an invitation to those burdened by life's struggles to find rest in Him. The yoke represents the struggles and difficulties we carry, with Jesus assuring us that by surrendering these burdens and learning from Him, we will find true rest. His yoke being easy and burden being light signifies that following His teachings brings peace rather than hardship. As we prepare for sleep, this comforting promise helps us to let go of our worries, knowing our concerns are held in Jesus' care, providing the rest our souls need. Psalm 23, verses 1 to 4, King James Version. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for His name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For Thou art with me. Thy rod and Thy staff they comfort me. In this revered psalm, God is depicted as a shepherd who guides, nurtures, and guards His sheep. The imagery of lying down in green pastures, and being led by still waters embodies a sense of serenity and peace that stems from trust in God. Even when walking through the valley of the shadow of death, representing life's darkest times, there is no fear, because of the comforting presence of God. As we surrender to sleep, we can take this comforting passage to heart, secure in the knowledge that we are under God's care, providing us the peace to rest without fear or concern. In this meditation, we delved into the reassuring verses of Psalm 4, verse 8, Matthew 11, verses 28 to 30, and Psalm 23, verses 1 to 4. We explored the profound trust, peace, and serenity that come from placing our burdens and fears in God's hands, recognizing Him as our protector and guide. Through these verses, we acknowledge that true rest comes from aligning with His teachings and surrendering our worries, knowing that we are always in His loving care. By doing this, we can face each new day refreshed and renewed, strengthened by the comfort of His Word. Remember, no matter what you're going through, God's promise of rest is there for you. Sleep well, and may God bless you with a peaceful night and a joyous tomorrow.